In the plethora of shades and darkness, a gem with its deep blue color captivates us with its uniqueness and distinctness. Here, with the aspiring youths of Bethel Asia School of Technology Incorporated, who's always sparkling with its creativeness and innovativeness, embodies that very gem. Our distinguished audiences, let me introduce to you the innovative and aspiring artists of Grade 12 STEM Sapphire and present to you the fruit of our efforts and sleepless nights, welcoming you to witness a sight that will forever be engraved in your heart. Presenting the Grade 12 STEM Sapphire, welcome to our newly opened exhibition. Please enjoy.
Hi guys, my name is John Michael Miano and I'm from grade 12 Sapphire, and I'm here to present to you my artworks from my subject contemporary art. So first is my architecture, my sculpture, and my drawing. So first, I would like to introduce my architecture. So my architecture is a house, a very humble house. I call it the silver lining. So the materials I use is things that I commonly found in my house. I use barbecue sticks, I use bond papers, I use art papers, I use cardboards, and a lot of super glue. So those were the things that I commonly found in my house. So I didn't go for that expensive look, but it is, as you can see, a very standard house for a common Filipinos in the silver linings can be found. So second is my sculpture. So this sculpture is a merlion. I crafted it. So I use a soap for this sculpture, namely the Cathy Blue soap, Cathy Laundry soap. So took me hours to do it, but yeah, I did. The third is my drawing. So as you can see, it is still life drawing. So what I showcase here is a spray and a mask, as you can see. So this is a nod to our situations right now, the COVID-19 pandemic. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
John Mario Mandala. This three artwork I make with painting, architecture, and sculpture. In painting, I draw Dragon Ball anime, which is San Goku, the Super Saiyan Blue. I draw San Goku because it's cool to draw out by using color pencil. However, this is not my first output I make because my previous work is Velo Soberano, and then I misplaced it. So I create a new, which is San Goku, the Super Saiyan Blue. Next is in architecture, I construct house because I observe there's a lot of different perspective design that makes you encouraged to plan your own perspective design for your future home. Next is, lastly, the sculpture. Sculpture is a process used of carving and modeling stone, metal, ceramic, wood, and other material. So I form one piece anime logo in a bar zone. I chose to carve the One Piece symbol because I am the one fan of One Piece and simple to sculpt. That's all the 3 artwork I made. Thank you and goodbye.
Hello everyone, I'm Kissy Purakala from grade 12 Sapphire. So here's my first artwork in painting. This is an abstract painting which describes a beautiful woman flexing her beautiful face. As you can see in the painting, I used different colors to signify her beauty. The next one is a sculpture. I used perla to carve this one in the form of a flower because it is simple and beautiful, and it is easy to carve this flower than any other sculpture. And the last artwork in architecture that I'll show you is a house. This is a 2-story house that I made because it is simple and colorful. I used a colored and white popsicle stick to make my house colorful.
My name is Francis Maui Eden Yun. I'm presenting my artworks in painting, architecture, and sculpture. So here is my work in painting. I entitled it The Memory. So the subject in this painting would be the woman right here who is recalling a memory of her past as she moves on by letting go of her past experiences who had hurt her the most. And just by looking at the concept of a girl by the sea along with the blowing of the wind somehow for me enhances the emotional effect we can get by looking at this painting, and that's what I wanted to get the most as I painted this piece. This is my work in architecture. This is inspired by the modern houses we have today. So usually, we can see there's a lot of modern houses with beautiful appearance, with that extravagant vibes that usually most people cannot afford to even if they wanted to. So I designed this work in thought that although it has still its pretty appearance and trendy vibe, it is still very friendly to us financially wise. So as you can see, I kept it simple with a color theme, white, black, gray to emphasize the theme we usually have in modern designs. So this house should be very well suited for a family of one. So here is my work in sculpture. I carved a crewmate in a game called Among Us. So Among Us is one of my favorite games I usually play when I'm bored. So having the same thought in mind, I thought that maybe carving a crewmate, the sculpture would be a very nice idea. So after I carved this out, it turned out really well and I'm so happy with it. So as you can see, I colored it orange because the orange crewmate is what I really usually use when I play games. So I guess it would hold this light value within me. So without any particular reason, I chose orange out of many colors. So this is how it
It's
turned
me,
out.
Bravo, and I'm showing you painting, sculpture, and architecture. Yeah, this painting is all about the death plague or the plague doctors, which exists in 1347, in the times of the Black Death, known as the bubonic plague. This is sculpture made of perla soap. This is a manta ray, low classification of stingrays, but they are not dangerous because they don't sting. Yeah, manta rays don't sting. So this is the architecture. Yeah, the front door. There is a sliding door. with small windows, front, parking space, parking lot. Second floor also. This is the entrance to the second floor. It's the back, the windows in the back, windows on the side. This is my dream house of mine. So I'm afraid, and it's a shame that you can see this in person now because it's so beautiful in person. And so this is me. So I'm done showing you the painting, sculpture, and architecture. Thank you. Bye bye.
I am Alfred Christian A. Castro, grade 12 STEM Sapphire. So this is my work in drawing. It is a surrealism art where it is a combination of ideas. So it is a combination of mountains, a moon, and the sun. So I chose to draw this because it shows how beautiful God's creations are when we combine it. So this is my work in sculpture. It is carved through soap. It is just a simple soap carving just to remind me to smile even though life is hard. So this is my work in architecture. It's just a simple house where it has 2 rooms. This is the bathroom, this is the kitchen, and this is the living room. It is just a simple house where in the future I just want to live a simple and happy life.
So good afternoon guys, this is Jerome Claro, grade 12 STEM Sapphire from Ventilation School of Technology. So here's my artwork in painting. So this picture reminds me of myself that whatever the situation I face in, I just need to be chill and stay strong and be happy enough to overcome the struggles in life. So here's my artwork in sculpture. I'm a lion. So just like a lion in the forest, it reminds me of somehow of myself that I need to stand alone and be strong enough to face any struggles that I've been encountering in my life. So here's my artwork in architecture. A house. A house symbolizes of my life that wherever I go or whatever I'm doing in my life, in the end, I just end up going home in our house.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I, Kirsten Zamendavidi, is here to present my artwork. A soap sculpture artwork. This certain soap sculpture inspired me to make this because I like Hello Kitty. It's so cute. As you can see in this sculpture, I have carved Hello Kitty on it. Yes, despite like having this dark eyes, I was planning to have some realistic features about it, like actual mouth or eyes like that. And yeah, this Hello Kitty is one of my first sculpture. Soap sculpture. That is all I think. This is my painting. What drives me to paint this? It is because I admire our moon. Yes, the moon. As you can see, like orange here, it's like one of those afternoons like in summer solstice like that, and also here in red, in the red spectrum of the light. You can see it on afternoon before night will overcome. and the yellow, that is like one of the colors of the moon. Someday the moon is white, someday it's yellow, just like that. And the violet complements, sometimes complements the dark night, the sky, violet sky. Yes. And there is this owl here. Yes, to present like this is the moon. Like the owl watching the moon as the moon venture the dark night. That is all, and thank you.
My name is Rangels de Gracia, and first, this is my painting. I chose this painting because I like palm trees so much. And whenever I get a tattoo, my tattoo design is a palm tree. So this is my architecture project. I built this house because I want to have a simple bahay kubo house. You can see this unique antique vase because even though that it's in past things, it still gives or brings us the memories that we've been treasured and valued the most, just like the antique vase.
Hello everyone, my name is Clinton A. Golbe and I'm 18 years old. So I'm here to present my 3 beautiful artworks. My first artwork is sculpture. This one. I made this SpongeBob sculpture because when I was a kid, I always loved to watch SpongeBob SquarePants. And my second artwork is this architecture. I built this because I always loved to build a house when I was a kid, and up until now. So, and my third one is painting. I paint this because I always love to see how beautiful the nature is and how peaceful it is.
Hello everyone, good day. I am Career Titan Imperial from grade 12 STEM Sapphire, and I will be presenting 3 of my own works for our exhibit today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Goodbye. First of all, the painting. So, this is my painting. I decided to paint this artwork because I just figured out that it would look pretty good and would be very aesthetic looking. I myself am not a pretty good painter, so with the help of a couple of my friends, this artwork slowly came into fruition. Next is the architecture. This is my architecture. Beautiful angles, the top, side, the back, front. Here, I just put it right over here. So what I envisioned was actually much more cooler than this. I went with the modern style since we're in the modern times now, and really everyone wants to live in a modern house, so why not? And yeah, I also added a couple of big windows since Philippines is very hot, and yeah, why not save more energy by adding more windows, right? So this is my house, a modern house with a balcony here. I forgot to put the rails, but there's supposedly rails right over here, and this can be considered as a terrace, a balcony. Yeah, a veranda. Lastly, the sculpture right over here. Look, as you can see, as you can observe, it is a fish on a chopping board. Yeah, I actually sculpted a like fisherman, but I don't know, I forgot where I put the fisherman, so I'll only exhibit the fish in the chopping board. It's really just a thought of mine, and I figured out that it would be pretty cool if I sculpted a fish with a fisherman in it. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Not gonna lie to you.
Hi, I'm Olivia Victoria Gatchalian, a grade 12 STEM Sapphire student, and these are my artworks. Looking back, this is an example of a nude painting. While painting this, the message that I wanted to relay is that regardless the body weight, regardless the body figure, regardless the skin color, all women receives body shaming, judgments, and we all have insecurities. But it doesn't have to be that way. All women should support our fellow women. All women should raise one another. And we all deserve to sleep at night thinking that we are enough and we are beautiful. This is an example of sculpture. It is a flamingo. Why flamingo? We all know that flamingo is colored pink, and that is a very unusual color of a bird. But flamingo doesn't bother, because why bother to fit in when you can stand out like a flamingo? Of an architecture. I made this with the use of folders, illustration board, printed floorings, and clear folder. So while doing these, I was thinking that it is a perfect structure for a mall where people can see what are the products inside, and the second floor is intended for food section where it is very fantastic to eat with a view. So we have here a garden and a balcony where people can enjoy the fresh air.
Hi guys, I am Giselle Angela Piguria from grade 12 STEM Sapphire of Bentalation School of Technology. And for today's video, I'm going to present to you my works in painting, architecture, and sculpture. So first, my work in painting. So my theme was mythology, and I am assigned to paint some gods and goddesses or some character that are in mythology. So back when I was in the 10th grade, my favorite god was Hades, and of course Persephone. I like Hades for he truly loves Persephone and how faithful he is for Persephone. So here, this is Hades and this is his lovely wife Persephone. Second, my work in architecture. So this is my work in architecture. This is inspired by modern houses. So I made a 2-story house, and let's explore it. So this is the garage, and I'm gonna show you the rooms. So here there are 2 rooms here. The 2 rooms and then a balcony here, another room, and then this has many rooms because I don't want to live alone. I made this because I want my family to live with me. So here, the room. This might be my parents' room because there is a bathroom and a guest room, and my father or maybe my sister's room, and this will be the dining area and the kitchen, and here it will be the sala, and this is also a bathroom. That's it. This is my work in architecture. And lastly, my work in sculpture. So here is my work in sculpture. And I made something that would make me motivated to do. So my goal in life is to become an engineer. And I carved something that is related to it. So for those who don't know, this is an engineer's logo. This is an engineer's logo, and this is an engineer's cap. So to make it unique, I make it the engineer's logo is wearing an engineer's cap. So my video ends here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, I am Siti Hafsa Piliwalog and I am from grade 12 STEM Sapphire. So I am here to show you my works in contemporary. So first, I would like to show you my SpongeBob. So I made SpongeBob because it is easy. It was easy, and when I was young, I really liked to watch SpongeBob, and yeah, so I made sculpture SpongeBob. So the next one is this. So I made genre painting. So unfortunately, I did not use painting because we don't have paint at home. So it shows about a mom, and she washed her son. So the next one is my miniature house. So as you can see, it is very simple because yeah. So first, I made this because the family wants to store. It is like store. So the silly store is, yeah. And then next is a balcony. So there, I made balcony for them. So that's it. My sculpture and my painting. Ta-da! So that's all. Bye bye guys.
Good day guys, my name is Mary Eliza J. Apraria and I'm here to present my artworks in painting, architecture, and sculpture. I choose abstract painting because for me it is a challenging one, because you need to think a contrast of a different shapes, and also the combination of colors that will result to a nice artwork. This is my example of an architecture. I choose this kind and style of a house because it is very simple. It has 2 floors that I want. This type of sculpture is a soap carving. I choose turtle because it has a meaning for me. As we all know, turtle is a slow creature, but they are trying their best to finish or went or go to their destination despite that they walk slow.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharon Rico from grade 12 STEM Sapphire. So today I'm going to share my 3 artworks, which is the painting, sculpture, and the architecture. This is one of the example of painting, the nature painting. I use watercolor paper and watercolor to paint this one. This is one of the example of sculpture, the Mickey Mouse soap carving. I use perla to carve this one. And last, this is architecture. I use popsicle stick to build this one.
Hi, my name is Karil Angela Serrano and I'm from grade 12 STEM Sapphire. So this is my first work, a surrealism painting, and I chose this one because for me it has a deep meaning, and as you can see there is a candle, then a clouds, then a moon. And it was just easy to paint, and that's why I chose this one also. So my second work is a sculpture, and I carved this butterfly using a soap. And I chose this one because butterflies are not only beautiful but also have a mystery, and butterflies also representing change, hope, and life. That's why I chose this to carve. So my last work is a architecture. And as you can see, it is just a simple house where it has a 2 bedrooms, then 1 bathroom. First bedroom, then second bedroom, then bathroom. And this is the kitchen, then the living room. I choose to make this one because I just want a simple life and build a simple house just like this.
Hi, my name is Crystal Casey Salvatierra from grade 12 Sapphire. My first artwork would be this architecture miniature house. It's really small. It's miniature. It has orange roof. And the second artwork would be the painting. It is 3 rows, so it is I love you. And then lastly is a sculpture of a butterfly. I kind of took off the antenna because I really don't know how to make it. Yeah, that is a butterfly.
I am Jessa Campos from 12 STEM Sapphire, and I'm going to present my work, which is the sculpture, the painting, and the architecture. So, I am basically a selenophile. I literally love the moon. So the first thing that comes to my mind upon hearing the project, which is the sculptor, I decided to do the moon. So here it is. Next is the painting. So I actually decided to paint the I forget the title, but it was I convinced myself that it was more like abstract, and it did not fit my assigned painting, which is the history. So I searched online and I picked the girl with a pearl earring, and here it is. So this is my house. As you can see, it's all white, one-story modern house because I want it that way. And it's made of a folder, popsicle stick, and a cellophane plastic. So, hello, so that's my sculptor, painting, and architecture. Thank you.
Hi, I am Floramia A. Sison from STEM 12 Sapphire second session, and these are my 3 artworks from painting, architecture, and sculpture. First, painting. So this is what I've been painted. It is a nude art. So nude art is a visual art that focuses on unclothed human figure. As you can see, it is a female figure. So according to them, female figures are symbols of fertility. As you can see, instead of using poster paint or any paint, I use crayons instead and a illustration board. So that's my nude art. Next is architecture. So architecture is a technique of designing and building. This is my architecture artwork. It is a house, a 2-story house. It is made up of bond papers, and I use some tape to construct my artwork. Lastly, the sculpture. Sculpture is produced by molding, so it is made up of clay. I use polymer's clay so that it won't make a mess, and also the material is safe. So this is my sculpture artwork. It is a turtle, and it is made up of polymer clay. And that's my 3 artworks for painting, architecture, and sculpture.
My name is Arshalin M. Sismundo, grade 12 STEM Sapphire, and I'm going to introduce my painting, sculpture, and architecture. This artwork is special to me because it's all about my little brother. This painting means love. I call this artwork as Jose Emmanuel's portrait. Sculpture. This artwork represents courage and journey. This sculpture is a symbol of my father's courage, also means a journey in life. I call this artwork as conquering fears. Architecture. This artwork represents my childhood dream. This architecture will be my goal in the future. It may take a long time to reach this goal, but I plan to achieve it soon. I call this artwork my barn.
Hello, first of all, I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm Michael C. Manginlaon from 12 STEM Sapphire, and today I'm gonna show you my work. So let's start at painting. So this is my first work. It is painting. I chose to paint flowers with bad weather condition because it symbolizes even if some tragedy came, we still strive and work hard just like the flower did. It blooms and shines. So this is my second work. This is my architecture. It is made up with illustration board, and I used glue gun to paste some things on it. And this house is designed and is well traditioned on a mountain province house. I chose this design because I remember my grandparents' old house and I have some nostalgic memories on it. So let's go to my third work. This is my sculpture. Butterfly, because butterflies, when I was a kid, I used to find butterflies, and when I just caught one butterfly, I'm already relieved with my stress and I'm already happy with it. So I just didn't choose this because it is the easiest. I choose this because it describes my childhood memories. So these are my 3 artworks, and I hope it gives some brief explanation on it. And see you soon. Have a good day.
Hi everyone, my name is Spencer Palasio from grade 12 STEM Sapphire, and I am here to share my artwork. I am a watercolor artist, and I specialize more on portraits rather than animals and others. So the first category that was given to me by Sir Dom was actually mythology, and here it is. And I wasn't so sure, and I wasn't satisfied at first. It's because it's just out of my comfort zone. It's not just my own doing. So I made a new one, and it actually depicts more on what I'm feeling right now. It's more important that right, if you paint something, it's just based on your feeling. And so it's this one. It's about a guy who's actually sleep deprived, and as part of my daily routine, I actually sleep late, and sleep deprivation is actually just one of my moments right now. Next would be my sculpture. Actually, my sculpture was actually based on, it actually doesn't have any references at all. It just pops into my mind and just carve something onto a soap without any pictures, without looking to any pictures at all. So yeah, and I actually have some inspiration from this sculpture, from the historic details of it, like how abstract it could be, like a body without torso and other things like that. And my last work would be my architecture. So, and with that said, here's my thing, the situation right there. As you can see, it has those glass panes. It's because it's actually not a house. I actually designed it as part of a recreational inspirational thing for me to have my own studio. And here's the thing, and intentionally I just put a blank thing right there, and I just imagine things just going around here, like me having 5 feet easels, paintings right here, right there, right there, and just all the hobbies that I can think of, and just do them right here with exposing glass panes, just see through like that. And that will be all. Those are my artworks, and I hope you like them.
Good morning, guys. My name is Christian Villarino from Ventilation School of Technology, 18 years old, and I was born in Bantayan Island. And I am compiling my artworks. The first is the sculpture, which is I made a turtle, because there's a lot of turtle in our province, because we're a meter apart in our house. And then the second one, the sculptural, this one. I made this barn house because in our province we have a lot of farms from our neighbors, and that's why I make this farm. Then the last one is the artwork painting. This one I made.
Good day everyone, I'm Clark Moliero from grade 12 STEAM Sapphire, and today I'm gonna introduce to you my 3 artwork. First things first, I'm gonna show you my paint, the grass fields in the moon. I chose to paint this one because grass fields is what usually I see every day in our place, especially during the morning along my way to school. And I'm really captivated by the beauty of grass fields under the blazing rays of sunrise. All of us have our own dream house. So the second artwork that I'm gonna show you is I made a miniature of my own plastic mansion house. This type of house is what usually we see in the provinces or in the countryside. When I was a child, I promised myself to build my own house in the province. So that's the reason why I made a miniature of my own house. Someday I'm going to build it there.
So the last artwork that I'm gonna show you is my sculpture. I chose to carve a baby elephant through the perla soap. I chose to carve a baby elephant because elephant is my favorite animal, and I love the cuteness of a baby elephant. So that's the reason why I carve.
Hi guys, my name is Jim Mambak and I'm gonna show you my works.